Charlesease, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. First of all, I appreciate all my subscribers, all my new subscribers rocking with your boy, man. I don't take nothing for granted. You feel me? Yeah. Listen, my easy riders, I appreciate y'all, man. You feel me? You ain't got to support the machine, but you do. You show up, you show out. Everybody grabbing that merch over my shoulder. Hey, we here, baby. You feel me? Good merch machine going. Hey, I can't ask for too much more. We great hopping to a little bit of something. You feel me? Something about some new guys and some old legends, some new stars and some old icons. A old icon. Now, we all know Chris Brown, Usher, they done teamed up. You feel me? They got the tour. You feel me? Yeah, it's going down. They getting busy. Two of the biggest in modern R&B, Chris Brown and Usher, even though Chris Brown, I think you should lock in. You should lock in with, listen, you should lock in with some of the biggest and best producers. Chris Brown, you need a signature album. Like Usher got Confessions. Chris Brown, you need your version of Confessions. Your version of Thriller. Yeah. You got to lock in. You got to get that done. You owe it to your fans. You owe it to yourself. You having a tremendous career despite some of the little snags, little potholes. But nevertheless, Chris Brown and Usher, they done teamed up, y'all. They tearing shit up. You feel me? These guys can sing triple threat. Sing, dance, all of that, man. Chris Brown even acting, man. But their success and them teaming up has ruffled a few feathers, a few legendary feathers, man. Yeah. Lionel Richie, man. He spoke out.
And Usher and Chris Brown. See, they trying to do something new. Commodores with Earth, Wind and Fire. We were doing that back 40 years ago. The only difference is between then and now, we didn't go to jail. I'm sorry. We're fine, Christian man, fine, Christian man.
He said these young boys, Usher and Chris Brown, he said they ain't doing nothing that we ain't did 40 years ago. They ain't did nothing we ain't do 50 years ago. Yeah, Commodores, Earth, Wind and Fire. Lionel Richie, he said he been did it. Ain't letting new under the sun. Is he just hating? Do he got a point? What point is he making? Chris Brown and Usher, they minding their business. See, a lot of the old heads, I don't even want to say old heads, but elders in the industry, legends in the past, legends in the industry, they kind of got a hard time when you go up. Sooner or later, it all evens out. Then all of a sudden, you not that guy anymore. And a lot of people have a hard time sitting back, looking at that new guard, looking at that new guy, that new hot it factor. You feel me? Even though Chris Brown and Usher been around, to Lionel Richie, these guys is the new thing, man. Like I said, it all evens out one day. One day you're on top of the world. The next day you kind of just going through the motions. But Lionel Richie, he's still popping, man. Lionel Richie, yeah. Lionel, all night long, Lionel Richie, yeah. We are the world. This for Africa, Lionel Richie. You feel me? Hello? Yeah, hello, Lionel Richie. Easy like a Sunday morning. And let's not forget the Commodores. Yeah, the Commodores. My favorite Commodore song, Zoom. Everybody ain't got a Zoom. Excuse me. Everybody ain't got a Zoom. Let's keep it real. So what got Lionel Richie ruffled? What ruffled his feathers? We really don't know, man. I mean, it's one thing to critique, but it's another thing when you get to throwing in people's personal lives. You feel me? Like them going to jail, them catching cases. That's where it becomes hate. That's where it becomes distasteful, Lionel Richie. You feel me? You done been on top of the world. Let these young boys do their thing, man. You done had your time. And you still getting busy. You still relevant. Everybody ain't relevant right now that's from your era, Lionel Richie. It's a blessing to even still walk into a stadium and everybody showing up to see you. That's a blessing, man. You feel me? And people like Gillie spoke out on this.
Motherfucking video with Lionel Richie, man, hating on Chris Brown and Usher, man. Stop that shit, man. I hate to see old niggas hating on young niggas, man. Stop this. You a legend, Lionel. Everyone's unique. And we're dancing in the streets all night long. They don't get started, don't come around. Like, you a legend, bro. You was getting sideways. These niggas was even born, bro. You in the Hall of Fame of fucking legends. Like, let them young niggas be great, man. You talk about, dude, we did that 40 years ago. Okay, we supposed to take what the legends did in the past and we supposed to upgrade that shit.
You know, Gillie, he highly protective of the younger audience, the younger crowd, younger musicians, artists. He's highly protective of them. You feel me? And Chris Brown, he even hit back through some tweets and shit. You know, he took some little subtle shots. He was like, chill, Unc. He called him Unc. Called him Paw. You feel me? OG. Yeah, all of these little subtle shots. Nothing too derogatory. Something that Lionel can absorb and keep it moving. Nothing too hard, man. You feel me? But Lionel, you just got to chill. You got to appreciate what these brothers is doing. You helped lay that foundation for what these younger artists is doing now. Yeah, you was a part of that, man. Out of Alabama, Commodores, they got together in college, man. Formed a unity, formed a band that would later on change the world. You feel me? Change the world, man. Let them young boys live, man. Let them young men live. Listen, man. We got to somehow find a common ground, a bridge from the old artists to the new artists, modern artists, man. Because it's a lot of negativity, negative energy in between that bridge, on that bridge that has built that bridge. You feel me? Now, even the new artists, they wanna borrow from some of the older artists, but they don't necessarily want to pay homage, man. You feel me? They want to steal some of their records. They want to sample, but they don't necessarily want to pay homage. But this ain't that. You feel me? Chris Brown and Usher, these guys is the biggest thing moving right now. Sold out stadiums. Usher, he just coming off of the residency. Big thing in Vegas, man. All the shows and stuff. Chris Brown, he taking pictures, getting thousands of dollars with fans and shit, man. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing. So it ain't no room for hate, man. Just positivity, man. You feel me? Lionel Richie, you is a legend, good brother. You ain't got no reason, no axe to grind, no reason to be jealous, or if it look like jealousy. I ain't saying it's jealousy, but if it's something there, it shouldn't be there. You done had an amazing career, man. You feel me? And you still relevant. You still relevant, bro. That's the thing. Let these young boys go about their business, man. Doing their thing, yeah. What more can I say, man? Usher, he really ain't say too much. Chris Brown, he really ain't say too much outside of the tweaks that he let go. You know, they doing their thing. They doing their thing. But once again, I would say, Chris Brown, we need that signature. We need that signature album from you. It's been evasive. Now, you got hits and all that. You got good albums, but you don't have that signature album, man. Lock in with Jermaine Dupri. Brian Michael Cox, Troy Taylor. You feel me? Lock in with some of these R&B greats. You feel me? Jermaine, I said Jermaine Dupri. It's time to lock in, Usher. We want that big album from you. Chris Brown, lock in. Usher got his signature album. He got the Confessions. Like I said, Michael Jackson had Thriller. Usher, if you want to be mentioned with the Michael Jackson outside of your dancing, if you want to be mentioned with the Michael Jacksons of the world, Usher. Damn, why I keep saying Usher? I meant Chris Brown. If you want to be mentioned with the Michael Jacksons of the world, man, you need that signature album, good brother. You need that signature album, yeah. And I know you got it in you. You just got to lock in. See, the shit come easy to you. The shit come easy to you, Chris Brown. That's why you really don't be fully locked in and pushing that temperature of greatness, turning that temperature of greatness up, because it comes so easy to you. But you got to lock in. Yeah, you might have to go to Wyoming. Yeah, you might have to find you a nice place in Oklahoma somewhere away from it all and lock in and push that greatness on your plate and come with that signature album, man. Sometimes you got to go away. A lot of our greats, they lock away somewhere. You feel me? Where it's just them and their thoughts, them and their creativity, them and other great minds around them, all on one accord trying to create this super album. Chris Brown, your signature album. We need that, man. Your boy charlesease. Leave all comments down below. Yeah, leave all comments down below. That's my time. Until next time, I'm out of here. Subscribe, share, like. Your boy charlesease. Peace. Yeah.